This is for May 1st. Hello, and welcome to A Word of Hope for the third Sunday of Easter. In this current cycle C of the readings, we have this marvelous gospel from the 21st chapter of St. John. It is probably one of my very favorite gospels of the entire lectionary. It's the gospel, the appearance of the risen Lord on the Sea of Tiberias. And you know that after last week, when they were all huddled together in the upper room for fear of the Jews, they finally get beyond that. They've seen a couple of appearances. They know something is going on, so they're not quite as afraid. Peter goes back to fishing, and a bunch of them go with him. They're out all night long on the sea, and this next appearance happens where at dawn, Jesus is on the shore of the Sea of Tiberias. And the gospel is very long, and he calls out to them asking if they've caught any fish, and they say no. And he says, throw the nets over the other side of the boat, and they have this miraculous catch of so many fish. And then they realize it's the Lord. They come to shore and see the Lord. Now, the gospel can end right there, or the extended gospel goes on, which I hope your church will choose this weekend, because it's the story of their arriving there, Jesus feeding them breakfast, and then after breakfast, having a very intimate conversation with Peter. And Jesus, you know the story. Jesus asks Peter 3 times if he loves him. And he undoes Peter's 3 denials. That's the first important thing. He undoes his 3 denials and frees him from his guilt. And that's such a wonderful thing. Here, Jesus and Peter are reconciled. They're restored. It's all about the tremendous forgiveness of God, even when one such as Peter has denied that he even knew Jesus. But it's not just about Peter. I'm always fascinated by this, because every time Jesus says, do you love me? And every time Peter says, yes, Lord, you know that I do, Jesus always responds with either feed my lambs or tend my sheep. It's never about Peter. This intimate moment between Jesus and Peter is never just about Peter. It's about the world and God's love of the world. Do you love me? Feed my sheep. Care about others. And my friends, that's the message for us this weekend. The message for the third Sunday of Easter is that our loving, intimate relationships with God are not just about us. They are about our relationships with the world. A marvelous third Sunday of Easter challenge. God bless you.